Hello everyone, in this video I will be doing the installation of PostgreSQL version 10 Community Edition on a CentOS Linux system in text mode. So in case if I'm not having direct access to the server and I'm connecting through SSH console or PuTTY connection, then I have to do the installation with the text mode. So the first thing is that I have to download the ADB PostgreSQL Community version 10 software from the ADB website and transfer it inside the Linux system. So I have already done it. So I'll navigate to my downloads folder and I can see that here is the file. The second thing I need to do is that I need to make sure that either I do the installation with the root user or with the super user. So currently I'm logged in as a super user. The third thing I need to do is I need to make sure that SE Linux is set to permissive mode. So for that I will type sudo set and force permissive. The next step is to create the Postgres user account in case it does not exist. I already have that created in my system, else I can do a user add and add this user. So as it says that Postgres already exists. So once I'm done, I need to start the installation. So before I start the installation, I will run this command and then with the command mode text. So I get the message, welcome to the PostgreSQL setup wizard. The first option I get is the installation directory. I can press enter if I want it to be default. I can specify any value here in case I want to change the default directory. I'll keep it default and press enter. So then it asks me for PostgreSQL server, yes or no. I'm going to install it, so obviously I'll press Y. PG admin 4, yes, I need that. I will press I'll type Y and press enter. Stack builder, yes, I will have the stack builder installed. In case I don't want it, I can type N and press enter. Command line tools, yes, I will need that. I'll type Y and press enter. And again, it will ask for a confirmation if all the above selections are correct. So I'll type Y and press enter. Now it comes down to the data directory. Again the same thing. If I want it to be located in a different data directory, I can specify that particular uh, directory details here, but I will keep it default and just press enter. So now I need to provide the password for the super user Postgres. So I will just specify the password and uh, retype it. Okay, now for the port, 5432 is the default port. If I want to specify some other port, I can mention that and then press enter. I will keep it default, and so just I will press enter. So now it asks me for details in terms of the locale. So one is the default locale, and if I have some other locale to be specified, I'll go with the default. So this is a very good option that I can see from here, the 773 options that I get, but I'll type one here and press enter. So there's a summary of the installation, the directory, the server installation directory, the data directory, and rest of the options that I've selected. So if I agree with this, I can press enter and Now it asks me that setup is now ready to begin installing PostgreSQL on your computer. Do you want to continue? Yes, I want to continue. So the installation starts. I can monitor the installation progress, and it's going to take a little bit time depending on a system hardware resources and the location of the installation software for the installation to complete. So meanwhile I will just pause this video by the time this installation is moving ahead. Well, it's completed. It didn't take much time. So so I'm done with the initial installation. Then I need to do all the rest of the generic customizations, like adding this the Postgres service to start up automatically every time the Linux system reboots, then um, enabling the service, then adding the port to firewall, then creating a bash profile to the variable path, and whatever additional post installation steps that are required, which I'll be doing on later. But the installation of PostgreSQL is completed, and it's pretty easy and simple to do the installation in text mode.